And, uh-oh, I didn't check the mic. Did I need to check the mic? I might need to check the mic. Okay, so the audio's coming from the Kraken. And Microsoft Yeti. Yay! Microphone Yeti. I'm going to lower that just a little bit more, though, just so you guys can kind of hear the audio from that. And hello, everybody. This is KL Tech Nerd bringing you another live stream. I've been doing a little bit of some off-camera work. I don't know why this dude is still on the floor, though. He keeps spawning in. I think he likes it in here. I'm kind of tempted and maybe trying to see if I could figure out a way to get rid of him, but for now, I guess he'll stay. The storage area is kind of coming along. I've thought about maybe putting the silicone stuff right here. I have 3 more storage containers I'm not sure what to do with over here. And here's my versatile framework. Yay! Okay, so... Anyway, so I got a couple things. I did decide to get on today. I almost didn't get on today, but then I thought, you know what? Let's get on. I'm going to go to the other floor just to make sure I don't have any other surprises. My main concern is to make sure that I actually have room for quick wire. And that it's not like secretly down here. So I got rubber, that, computers, plastic. And Jess says, hi, Tech. Hi, Jess. I hope you're having an awesome, fantastic, wonderful day. What are you doing here? Whoa. Dude, that dude is crazy. Oh, you saw the Minecraft movie. Awesome. Is it good? Is it good? It might be good. I'm not sure. I haven't seen it. And what is that? A whale. I'm not sure what it's called, but it's like a giraffe thing. I can show you what they look like in a couple minutes. First, I'm going to go get the quick wire out of my pocket because I really don't want to carry around a bunch of useless quick wire. And you know what? No, I'm just going to go again. But no, it's actually not a whale. It's a weird little giraffe thing that's in the game. What I would actually call the whale is that flying thing in the sky, but that's not even a whale. I just can't believe his head got that high. It's like, dude, come on. And this is what the bottom of it looks like. So this is the craziness. Why are there 2 of you? Okay, so yeah, that's pretty much exactly what they look like. That's this tiny little head over there. Like, why is there 2 of you now? I'm confused. There shouldn't really be 2 of you. Why are so many of you guys spawning in? I did see the Megan trailer, though. That was wicked. Man, never thought I'd ever see Britney Spears' song, though, getting used in a horror movie. So that's pretty interesting. It doesn't look like a horror movie. That looks more actiony. But yeah, so that's what it looks like. It's actually not a whale. It's kind of a thingamajig. Not sure what to call it, but it's, I don't know. I used to call him George, but then I met somebody named George, so think about Fred. Naming him Freddy. Oh, wait, I know somebody named Freddy, but he does owe me money, so... I'll just call him Freddy. Hiya, Freddy. Yeah, see, that has a nice ring to it. Maybe I'll call him Freddy. Then those other guys I tend to call Kitty Cat. For I don't know what reason. But I tend to call those guys Kitty Cat, so what do you do? What is... Anyway, so what do you do? Oh yeah, there's a bunch of my concrete already getting backed up. That's the crazy part. How are you getting backed up already? Like, oh my goodness, there's another whale guy. Actually, I just called him whale guy. Haha. You can kind of see him really good there. That's not a bad view of him. Cool. I might raise this guy a little bit more. If not just because I suddenly got a really bad idea. And by bad, I mean an idea. For me, it's usually a bad idea. But I'm thinking about making this thing bigger because I got a lot of ores in this area, and I'm starting to wonder about making it the manufacturing over here too. Or at least like level 1 manufacturing, like tier 1 stuff. Okay, so we got you. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. See, I don't know if I like that thing just being 12. So I'm thinking now about what if I try to get it up to at least 20 so it matches the width. You know what I mean? And then I started thinking, oh, wait. If I go and then try to get it above the height of that stinky stuff, then eventually when I can get rid of the stinky stuff, because I'm going to have to get rid of the stinky stuff, I can hopefully go past it and then build like onto... Oh my goodness, I might be able to build on top of it right now. Oh, shoot. Yeah, see? So just that little tiny bit. See, I don't know, though, because I don't really want to move everything out of place just for, like, one foundation. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Actually, what am I doing? I'm being a goof. That's what I'm doing. Yes, of course. But see, if I do 20 by 20, that leaves me with 400 squares. I'm wondering, is 400 squares really enough to be able to do anything really juicy in this game? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33. Oh, shoot. Oh, wow, that's actually 20 out. That's actually pretty interesting. So, yeah, I'm starting to wonder, maybe I should, like, leave it at that, and then once I get rid of the stink plants... Is it really going to be that much of a trouble not having that one square? Or is it going to look weird, like it almost touching everything? I don't know. See, that's 20. So if I go back... See, if I can do 30 by 20, then that would be a whopping 600 squares. I'm trying to think, how big do I want for this factory to be? Because originally I was just going to melt stuff in here, but I'm slowly starting to kind of go, uh-oh. This whole area is kind of goofy with that. But then I'm also starting to realize, uh-oh. See, this stuff, it's kind of getting a little bit too close to this edge, too. Although, to be honest, do I really care if it gets close to an edge? See, that would be 15, which would be kind of better-ish. I'm trying to think, how much space do I really want to have? So I can just really do, like, as much of my stuff here as I can. And like I was saying, I might end up doing, like, Tier 1 and the starting of processing stuff here. And I'm thinking that if I do that, then... Like, it's not going to kill me to make reinforced iron plates here. And it's going to be easier to transport reinforced iron plates than the ore ingot and then to make a bunch of screws over everywhere else. I'm going to leave you right there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So see, now that's 15. That's a little better. If anything else, it just gives me a little bit more space. And I might just, you know what, I might just make it 20 by 15, because that would still be 300 square feet. Or 300 platforms to be able to put stuff into. That's a pretty nice amount when you really, really stop and think about it. That's a pretty nice amount. And There's nothing that doesn't say I could do something over there, too. So, I might just really go collect yellow. Come on. Don't kill me. Don't kill me. Don't kill me. Okay, here we go. No. Uh-oh. I died. So, now I'm back here. No. I'm going to be so happy when I can get rid of the fart plants. The only really, really scary question is... Nah, I think I'm going to leave the fart plants there. Ow. But yeah, I saw the Megan 2.0 trailer. That movie looks crazy. I don't know what I... Uh-oh. Okay, fine. You win platforms. Platform 9 3/4. Okay, so... I'm not even going close to you. What the heck? Yeah, see, I'm thinking that with the elevator there, it might be better just to ignore the stuff and let it be 20 by 15. It won't be that big. But what is it with you guys spawning into the machines? Goodness gracious, great balls of fire. And I got a lot of stuff in my pockets. I got a lot of stuff in my pockets. I got a lot of goofy stuff in my pockets. Let's hopefully I don't die. Doo-doo. Ha! I got my stuff. That was close, though. Yikes, that was close. And... yeah, let's just let that be that. So if you don't know, my whole thought is to have all the ores go into one building, and then that'll be like the processing. So you get all the stuff getting made into one place. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, cool. But yeah, this is a little bit nicer longer. I had a feeling it was too short before, so... I can't believe how small it looks, though, when you see all the platforms right next to each other. It's just like, yikes. Anyway. But yeah, I'm hoping everybody had a great weekend. I know I did. I got a lot of stuff done I've been meaning to get done. And see, this thing's crazy. Look how crazy it is. It's going to take a while for it to be able to fill out. Oh my goodness. Now this thing's going to pump out concrete until the cows come home, which is going to be crazy. Now here's my other thought. And this might be a weird thought, but you know what? Let's go take a look at it. Oh, see? Yeah. It's already looking a little shabby. Yeah, that's okay. As long as it doesn't go into the ground. Because if it goes into the ground, then I can never get rid of it. And that always bugs me when something goes into the ground. Because I might want to Get rid of it. Oh, yeah, see? There's more stuff right here, too. But yeah, so I'm trying to think to myself, do I want to, like, only have ore in that one building? Or do I want to try to have, like, other things? Because I'm crazy. But yeah, and once I get the steel done and everything, that's really going to be a big difference too. Let's kind of go over here. And let's go over here. Kind of trying to see if I can pinpoint and triangulate the best location to maybe have some sort of a processing. Oh my goodness. I didn't think that it went that far out. Yikes, chihuahua. Oh wow, look at that. We got wire coming out. Ooh, nice. See if this goes. Oh my goodness, is this going to go all the way back? It's starting to go all the way back. How about that? Sorry. Darn it, I'm sneezing into the mic. Sorry about that. Hopefully I didn't annoy anybody. See, there's more of the cool planets and stuff. That will never get annoying. There's a bird. Those will always be annoying. I so funny. Ha ha ha. What is the map? Oh, okay, here. See, part of my problem, I think I have the stuff a little bit too low to the ground. But to be honest, do I really care how low it is to the ground when by the time that everything's said and done, it's going to be kind of look significantly higher. Is this actually going to go like, oh wow. Zoop. Wow, so I really might have just overwhelmingly gone crazy with this. If it gets in the way... Oh, it's going to get in the way. Watch. Okay. Let's figure out when it starts touching it. And then I'll figure that out from there. Because I don't want for it to... Okay. Yeah, I don't want for it to go inside the building, so let's just go over. Although, to be honest, if it did go through that thing, it'd be funny as I'll get out, I think. Let's just go down like that, and then hopefully they'll touch. So close! Okay, so actually... Yeah, I can't put anything here, because see, the fart rocks are here. So I guess I can't. I just wasted all that cement. But you know what? That's okay, too, because at least now I know. But darn it. That would have been so cool if I could have done that. Bummer. Oh, well. Okay, so you know what? I'm just going to let it go. A little bit. It is kind of cool, though, to see how far everything actually is. Because sometimes I feel like this game has you move slower so you don't actually know how far everything is from each other. Man, who would have thought? Debating if I should, like, try to do that, but... Ugh, I don't want to. I kind of already have my answer. That's a poor place to build anything. But who knows? I might eventually be able to find my perfect place. Now I got a question for myself. Since I'm here... Let's go over here and... How many of the plates do I have? None. Okay. Yeah, I emptied my pockets or something before, so... Okay. I'm seriously thinking of, like, moving this entire factory and just rotating it. So I could have this be the entryway since I keep heading that way. I mean, I know why I pointed it the way that I did. It's because it actually works out better. But there's a cliff and everything right near the entryway. It's just weird. Just do that. If I can get this thing to not fight me, and if I can get those guys to just never be underneath the path again, that'll make it a little bit easier to navigate in some ways. There we go. Okay, cool. The only problem, though, is watch this guy still go through the foundations. There we go. See? See, he still goes through them. Why is there a foundation if the animals can just go through it? I don't get that. Unless there's a way to, like, have a platform that those dudes can't go through. Like, oh, darn it, I need the plates. I need plates! Ooh, silica. Nice. That'll help me do my next step. You know what? Maybe I should just work on my next step. After all, I think I'm actually getting the steel here now, too. So that's a plus. Players in the way. Let's do this. See, I don't know. Part of me thinks the honeycomb frame window would be cooler. But then the other part of me thinks that looks goofy. But then the other person likes the goofiness of it. By the way, this does look new. No, that's old, but I think it is redesigned. You know what? Let's do this. We're going to go... Actually, you know what? Yeah, let's just leave it like that. I was thinking about putting down some platforms, but you know what? It is kind of nice seeing the honeycomb. And then seeing all the little wildlife. And then let's go do this. And then you know what I think I'm going to do? Yeah, let's go do that. Let's go. Boop. Then let's go do this so it's like a false ceiling. I'm doing that for one very, very particular reason. Because of what I would really like to do. You know what? Let's do this. I have an idea. I have a really weird idea. Do I have access to half frames? Foundations. Ooh, how do I get access to half frames? Because I don't want for the ceiling to just be like a random ceiling. I have an idea. And I think it'll look pretty weird. And I embrace the weird. Foundation. Half foundation. Do they not have what I'm looking for? That's a bummer. Oh, there we go. Okay, cool. So I would need 4 tickets. I know I have 4 tickets. The question, though, is where'd I put them? Because I have a very particular idea for the ceiling, and since I have the lights now... I think I have the lights now. Let's figure out what it would take to get the lights. 8 tickets, yes. Let's do this. I'm going to show everybody what my thoughts are. And Amper... I'm just going to call you Amp. Amp says hello. Hello, Amp. Hope you don't mind. The nickname, I'm not sure how to pronounce your name, so I'm just going to call you Amp. Customizer. What is the light?
Probably a bit lower.
Floodlights. Ooh, indoor lights. Can I get this? I can. Ooh, pretty. But yeah, hi, Amp. I hope you're having a great weekend. Or a great new day, depending on what area around the world you live in. Let's hear this.
If you sense your productivity slipping when it gets dark, don't worry. This is perfectly natural. Fortunately, fix-it lights allow you to never experience wasteful darkness ever again.
Okay. Neat. Well, they ruined the lights a little bit. I could have sworn the lights used to need quartz. Now you don't need quartz. I don't get that. Let's do this. Ceiling lights. Okay. But you do need the other thing. Okay. But you know what? I think you do need silica still for the screen. So at least there's that. Let's just go like this. Architecture, equipment, parts. I want to get some of the other things too. Just, you know, add variety. Okay, so this requires even more goofier stuff. So, I guess that makes sense though. Oh, wow. The street lights is 1 coupon. You know what? Let's do it. That way I don't have to keep looking for coupons. That's intense. Okay, cool. So let me go. I don't like you. Stop. I don't like him. Why does he keep doing that? Great. I put quick wire on the other floor, so let's go up to the other floor to get that. So, yeah. You know what, though? I might go and just mess up the... I want to see how this works out first. Yeah, let's do that. Let's see how this works out first. And then we'll figure it out from there. But I basically have most of the stuff that I want to have on this floor sorted. So that's kind of a nice start. Yeah, so let's do this. And so here's what I'm thinking right now. My only... Oh, you know what? That would work. Can I do this? Yay, I can. Wait, what? Okay, so let's go this way. And then let's go like this. Huh. Okay, so can I go a little bit higher, maybe? Trust me, I think this is going to look really, really weird, but cool. But yeah, it will be really nice to not have to worry about the dark anymore in here. I don't like the dark. Aw, darn it. Come on. There we go. Okay, cool. So let's go... You know what? Let's go do this. Let's zoop you. So then we're going to go like this. There we go. See? That's pretty good. Although, to be honest, you know what? I have another idea. I don't know if I like the concrete flooring as much. Let's really do something silly. And then do this. And then I'm going to go boop. Oh, I need plates too. Darn it. Why does everything need more items? I'm trying to create here. Create something memorable and interesting. There we go. That. See, that adds some contrast. I think that's actually better for the design of the place when there's a little bit of some contrast. Just that little bit. Makes it so like, oh, what's going on here? Okay. Really? The only problem, though, is I can't do this. Or can I? Ooh, that'd be really interesting. I think I've ruined this thing enough, though. Let's go to concrete again. Oh, by the way, I have power pole MK2, so that's pretty cool. I got a lot of stuff to work out. There we go. So if I do this, and then let's go like this. And my whole goal here is to kind of, maybe, sort of, have like openings and then have the lights be kind of half shining through. I don't know. This is a weird thought that I had, but it might turn out okay. Why are you not lining up completely? That's just mean. But that's okay too. Because when I do this, I won't need it to. Actually, wait, let's go do this. Can I do this? Okay, I can. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Now I'm going to start tearing you up. Okay, actually, yeah, that's pretty good. I like that. And then I'm going to go, okay, let me tear you up now. Okay, no, I need to leave that there so it doesn't get messed up. Organization, ceiling light. Let's just... Oh, what the hayseed. Come on. Why are you crooked? Oh, okay, come on. That's actually pretty good. Okay. And then I'm actually thinking about getting rid of you. Then you know what? Let's move you. And then I'm going to go like this. Oh. Actually. I'm trying to think. Do I want to do that instead and do a 4 wide gap, or do I want to just miss a light? Because I'm kind of tempted in missing a light. Let's see how much it actually lights up. So let's just do them really close to each other. Because if I'm actually going to, like, miss a light, I might want to then, like, put them as close together as I can. There we go. Okay, cool. So we're going to go do that. And then we're going to go like this. See, that's not too bad. That's not too bad. So we're going to go. Uh-oh. I bet you I just ruined it. I did ruin it. Ooh. Uh-oh. I deleted too. Why did I delete so much? Okay, you know what? Let's go do this. Sorry, I hope that everybody was expecting kind of a bit of a boring stream. Didn't expect to be doing this much planning. But you know what? It's okay. Because the planning makes it worth it. Because it's, I think it's going to look really, really nice. Let's do this, though. And you know what? Let's go do this. Because then if I do this, and then I do this. Now, yes, there we go. Okay, cool. Then I'm going to go like this, and then I'm going to go like this. And then darn it. Okay. You know what? Let's go do that. You know what? Yeah, there we go. Okay. And then I'm going to go like this. And you know what? Yeah, let's just do that. Uh-oh. Huh. Hmm. Actually, I'm going to change these lights again because I'm so good at it. See if I can go one more over. And because it's like, I'm basically missing like every single one, every other one, it should let me, because I'm still getting some of the beam. I'm hoping that the beam will still show up. Through the thing, but if I can do the electrical through that wall, I think it'll look really cool. And then it'll be even better because then I won't need the lines in the middle. Although to be honest, you know what? Yeah, I'm just going to mess it up again. There's something about having the electrical in the middle that's just so addictingly nice. And I don't think it's going to matter that that this one's a little off. And then let's go like this. Power, wall, MK outlet. How am I missing iron rods? Come on, man. Come on, man. And then let's go. Let's go get the iron rods. And then let's go do this. There we go. Okay, so technically, as long as there's power, that should power everything. Beautiful. Okay, so now let's go to here. Now here's the main gripe. How am I going to get this done? Huh. I'm going to cut you guys down because I'm pretty sure... There we go. I'm going to try to get it in because if I can figure this out and make sure that the lights work, that'll make me feel so much better. But right now, I don't even really have power, so... Oh, hey, look at that. There we go. Okay, cool. Hey, can I switch you off? No, I didn't pay for the switch yet. Darn it. Wowzers. I didn't get the switch yet. Whoopsie. Still a little bit too bright. Bummer. Okay. Oh, wow. See? See, I don't like how bright it is. I was hoping that I could dim it or something. Darn it. Okay. Yikes. Okay. I want to see if that fixed it. Because for some reason the light up there is not shining anything. And it's really genuinely kind of bugging me. Okay, so I do have to have like a light for everything. Darn it! It is interesting, though, how that part's blocked and it's still... So it looks like I'm going to have wall-to-wall panels. Otherwise, it's going to give me these dark spots right here. That's not really what I wanted. I don't want to have dark splotches. Wow, it's so bright in here. Crazy. Ceiling light. Okay, let's go do this. Here we go. Okay. Might just get rid of this part. Because right now it's seeming very, very problematic. And that's not good. So let's turn you about. I also don't like how it's clipping through the wall, but you know what? I'm going to have to do something, because otherwise it's going to be butt up right up against each other, and I'm not a big fan of that. And I don't think I have the switch yet, so that's not good. Eventually, when I get the switch, though, I want to be able to turn the lights off and on. Dim them, you know, that kind of stuff. Come on. There we go. Okay, so now we're going to go do that. Let's go like that. Okay, and then we're going to go do this. Forget it, I'm just going to go do this because I really want to connect it. By the end of the live stream today, I wanted to have at least some light in this dark freaking place. Scared me there when it did that. Okay, so there we go. So now we got, like, an unlimited light source. Not a big fan of... Oh, wow. Is that acting like a dimmer? Maybe. I want to see something. So why is it going like that? Darn it. So let's go do this. Okay. All the lights are off. I'm going to turn you back on, and now, yep, they're still half and half. I guess that's because that one's going into the wall. Is any light actually going in here? Because that would be... Ooh, actually, that's pretty cool, too. It lights the items, too. You know, I'm oddly okay with that. Let's do that. Heck yeah. And let's go like this. I want to kind of see how this looks, though. Because if it'll let me do this, I'm so going to do it. And I might just be a goof and have the other side too do that, because face it, having some light behind the things, like, is not a bad thing. Yeah, see, I'm just going to let it sit like that for a minute. Like, okay, I can kind of see both items, but man, for some reason having that little bit back there feels kind of nice. I want to go see this. So let's go back here. I'm going to disconnect you, which should put me back in the dark. Uh-oh. It's getting dim again. Hurry. Connect it back up and... Okay, so now this side, I'm not getting any light, even though there is lights here. Darn it. Come on. Why does this game do this to me? It's not fair. Is it this side? Because if it's the middle, I'll leave the middle then. If I could just get rid of this side and then have it do that, I think it'll look better. Okay, so there we go. You know what? Fine then. The game has chosen. I think it's going to look better if I just don't have the sides and then I have this. Because for some reason, it doesn't like having... Oh, see, that lines up perfectly, too. You know what? I'm sold then. I'm just going to do it this way. Shoot. All right, so then let's get rid of you guys. Which I'm really actually kind of sad about. I genuinely liked the idea of having the middle covered, so there's no wires, and then having the part sticking out. But I think it'll look better. Yeah, see? Because actually, I didn't realize this, but then the metal frame would be covered too, so then it's like lights that are recessed. I don't know why my brain likes that more. Okay, we'll just do that way then. Or I'll do it that way then. And I'm going to try something too while I'm at it. Oh, okay. Uh-oh, I just demolished too many lights. I'm trying to find a compromise, basically. Let's see, if I go back 1, that's fine. But if I go back 2... Should I push 3? I'm going to try to push 3. I'm not sure I liked the whole idea of having the middle open anyway. So let's do this. Oh, what the hayseed. Okay. Really? Okay. You know what? Forget that then. I'm not going to do that. I didn't realize that the lights were that far off into the wall. Okay. What the... Are you guys not even? Huh. Oh, I get it. Okay, fine. I messed up. Read the rune, dude. Okay, so we're going to go do that, and then I'm going to go do this. Okay, so actually, that does look fine. And then let's go do this. Maybe? So let's go put you right here. My main goal is to try to have the power in both places. Jess says, hi, I'm back. Hi, Jess. Welcome back. I am glad to see that you're back, Jess. Also, the movie was really good and funny. I'm glad you liked it. That's so cool. And I'm going to check something just because I don't mind doing this like 50,000 times. 1, 2, let's go 3. I want to see if 3 wide will leave that disgusting dark beam. And kind of want to play Minecraft again. You know, it's funny you say that, Jess, because after I get done streaming this, I'm probably going to go back to Minecraft. Because I'm trying to rotate the games that I play. Like, I get that if I do, like, 20 episodes of this, I might eventually get something done. But I kind of like the idea, too, of rotating games. Oh, darn it. I'm going to... But yeah, I can understand that one, Jess. I've been wanting to play Minecraft again, too. And I haven't even seen the movie yet, so... There is that. See, if it doesn't even register... No, it doesn't even register that there's a light here. Darn it! So, yeah, I can't really block that light. Darn it. And I think this is the maximum that'll let me block this light. The only other thing I can think up of is to maybe move this light a little bit further. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to do that. I'm going to move this. Darn it, though. I keep tearing stuff down and then rebuilding it. It's kind of irritating. But I also don't want for this thing to be... See? Oh, see? There's that triangle in the side, too. Weird. I swear, I don't know if there's a triangle there. Huh. Oh, darn it. The lights went out. No. So, let's go to organize, ceiling lamp. I'm going to do the same thing I did here before, but now I'm going to go... Let's go here. Oh, no, wait. I'm going to go like this, and then I'm going to go 1, 2. See, if this guy is 5 wide, that means that when I offset it, I need to go a little bit more over, like this. And then I need to go to where... Stop it! Something just lagged or something. Ugh. Video games don't cause violence. Lag does. Anyway... The only thing, though, is if I'm standing right here, do I really want for the edge of this thing to be dark? See, I don't even know if I like that. You know what? I'm going to do this. 1. I'm Steve. So then I'm going to go to where there's 1, 2, 3. And uh-oh. Huh. Oh, yeah, I remember now. I was thinking about doing this. And see, then it would need to be even higher. So let's go higher. And what I'm thinking about doing is doing something over here in this corner so that it'll be like... Actually, wait, what am I doing? I keep wondering what I'm doing, and then I'm like, oh yeah, I'm trying to do a design. Isn't that awesome? Famous last words, though. Imagine getting, like, your house redone, and then somebody's like, what are you doing? And you're like, don't have a good answer for that, brother. It's just like, uh-oh. SpaghettiOs. Okay, so... Okay, so here we go. So let's go do that. And then let's go like that. Let's go one more deep. There we go. Okay. And let's go. I'm going to take like 3 days just to do this one part. Watch. Okay, so this is going to be what's going to cover up the lights, right? So I'm going to go and then organize. One, two, three. And then I'm going to go. There we go. And then just go like this. And let's go a little crazier with something. So this is definitely going to be the edge, right? And I kind of almost don't want to have lights there just because I'm looking out the window. I don't necessarily need lights to organize. And face it, who wants to look out here and see this bright light in my face, right? So I'm going to take that opportunity to go up here. And let's try... Oh, wait, did it let... It actually lets you go in the middle? Perfect. That's kind of cool. And then I'm going to go like this. Come on. Let me do it. Let me do it. Let me do it. Come on, please, please, please. No? Okay. Let's do this then. Foundation. Then I'm going to go to a wall. Get you like that. And then let's go try that. See, now it's going to bleed through, though. Watch. Oh, no, it's going to clip through. Or is that a good thing? Customizer. I want to see something. Let's go over here. See, I don't know how I feel about that. That's kind of weird. But, you know what? I kind of dig it, too. So, let's raise it. And then kind of... Yes, so let's go raise it. And then hopefully I can fix it a little bit. Okay, so I don't like that clipping either, so let's do this. Let's go. Get rid of you. Let's go put you like that. Come on. Let me clip. Aw. Actually, that's fine. And you know what? Let's go do that too. Just because I want to have it a little bit consistent. Because if I can pull this off, I think consistency is kind of the thing. Now, I know that there are some people that'll do like lights on the inside of the walls and stuff. And I mean, that looks cool and everything. But I don't necessarily know, especially if they're not really functional, it's just signs, if I 100% am on board with the idea of using lights. Because see, if I do this, there is a trick that some people do, where like you put a screen behind it and then you have that be bright. Oh, that's crazy. Hey, can I do this? Oh, that's funny. There we go. Aw. But like it would work something like this and then you would have it be bright. I don't know if I like that idea though. Know what I'm saying? I'm going to try something first, just because I would like to do something kind of different with this. And I don't necessarily know if I 100% like the Borg light idea, where it's just kind of sticking around forever. Watch me end up going and then doing like this and then putting like... I should just do a blueprint so I can get the light perfect and then... Wait, why didn't I do a blueprint? Oh, that's so funny. I should have just done a blueprint. That's wacky. See, I don't like the idea of using a full wall here, because then I have to kind of do that. But if I do this, and then I put, like, let's say, sky blue behind it. I can go. Actually, I could probably just go and then do a blueprint later if I like the idea. That's what I'm doing. I'm testing everybody. See, and then I could just do this. Because it's not going to be visible anyway from the outside. Actually, I'll just leave it like that. See? And then it would go like that. And then I could just go like this. Customizer, put the blueness right here. Yeah, put the blueness. I'm going to call it the blueness. I don't know. Do you think I should use signs or something to kind of make it glow more? Or do you think that this is actually better in the long run because I'm not using signs? So it's kind of like, ooh. Actually, not to be mean here, but let's get rid of this too. See, now I have a wider bar too, so it's like, oh, wow. Then I'll do this. Okay, you know what? I'm going to keep it like that because I do kind of like that. Should I make it blue or green, though? Yeah, you know what? That's staying. I like it. And in the end, isn't that really all that matters is the fact that I like it? I mean, unless somebody else says, oh, you shouldn't do that. But you know what? I think it'll grow pretty much on anybody. The problem that I'm going to run into, though, is what do I do right here? Because there's already a staircase there. Or do I just ignore it? And then do some... And then, yeah, you know what? I don't know about ignoring it, but... First, let's make sure the lights work. That's a good idea. Don't get sidetracked at KL Tech Nerd. That's a good idea. See, what I'm thinking of is something like... Actually, ooh. The only thing I might run into is if I have a vehicle, I'm going to have to get rid of this. Can I get rid of that? Oh, darn it. Okay. You will be assimilated. Okay, so there we go. And... You know what? I have an idea, too. Too bad they don't have half ramps, right? One, two, three. There we go. And then you know what? Let's just trust myself and go 1, 2, 3. Oh. Let's just go 1. Here we go. And you know what? Let's just go do this. And I'll just do this on this side, and then I'm going to go check it. Let's seal it up and check it. Okay, and then I'm going to go like this to this, this to this. There we go. And then let's block it. And then let's go, oh. Let's go reset the lights just to make sure. And then there we go. Okay. Yeah, see? So you don't see the wires. And you don't see that part. You know what? I kind of dig this. I might do something really, really goofy too. Do you notice I keep saying something really, really goofy and then it ends up not being that goofy? Mainly, I'm thinking about moving the wall. So this will actually be... Because I do like the blue sticking out, but I want to add more depth to this goofy, goofy, goofy little building. And I don't know if this is the right way to do it. So I'm going to play around with this a little bit. So let's go like this. And you know what? I'm going to change this out with the concrete so it looks right. Because when I do this, I want to go like this. There we go. So let's then go there we go. Darn it, though. I'm not so sure I like that idea either, though, because now this lip is going to just randomly be sticking out. Is that good? Does that look good? The world may never know. As there's probably some interior designer watching this stream going, I don't even know what he's planning. It was great until he kind of went insane and did crazy stuff. See? Then I could go like that. So it's the same kind of thing, but see, then I have some depth too. And then that way I could still have the ramps right here. And hopefully I could still get some... actually, wait. Darn it. Okay. Too bad they don't have... Do they have quarter foundations? I almost feel like they should. Anyway, I'm probably going to mess around with this a little bit more. I like this idea, though, of having the center and then having the lights separated. Plus, I think it makes them look neater because then the wires are kind of hidden. Although, be it in my usual way of doing things, it's kind of the messiest way I could ever do it. See, they have half foundations. They don't have quarter foundations. They have a quarter pike, but not quarter foundations. That's weird. Huh. I wonder if I could put this upside down and then do something with that. I could really play around with this. Okay. All right. You know what? I'm going to call it for tonight. So thank you so very much, everybody, for watching. Special shout out to Jess and Mr. Amp or Miss Amp for saying hi in chat. Thank you so much, guys, for saying hi in chat. And if you're not, please consider hitting the subscribe button. It really helps out the channel, and it lets me know that people, or it lets you know when I start live streaming and or upload a new video. Also, please consider hitting the like button, because if you like these videos, because in that way I know that people like these videos, so I'll keep streaming games like Satisfactory. And while I'm waiting, I'm gonna, or before I stream next time, I'm probably going to go and try to figure out what I'm going to do around the building. Because I didn't think that the silly little ramps that I have in the place would get messed up that much from having a design on the outside. If anything, I might end up moving the platforms somewhat out and kind of just have the windows go further out and then expand this area if I can. Because in that way I could have the ramps and have the little design that goes in and out, because the depth is really what makes a building look not so crazy. Anyway, so thank you so very much, everybody, for watching. I hope everybody has a wonderful week. I will see everybody in the next live stream. Thank you so very much. And Christ is King, and may God bless everyone. Thank you so very much. Have a great weekend. Or have a great week, I should say. Wow, it's Sunday. That came up on me fast. Does that happen to anybody else? Maybe. Actually, I should probably try to do something, too, with these. I could go crazy with this game. Anyway, thank you so very much, everybody, for watching. Have a wonderful day. I will see everybody in the next live stream. Thank you so much. Christ is King, and may God bless everybody. Thank you so much. Have a great week. Bye.